This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na your platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na Politics and the People, the program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people. Council Salon also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na Politics and the People, the program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people. Council Salon also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na Politics and the People, the program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people. Council Salon also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na Politics and the People, the program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. na you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Right, a very good evening and welcome to the program Politics and the People where they come to you from Liberty Online Television. We can there so every Tuesday 9 o'clock na net for discuss about politics in the country and look at how politics they impact development, how me and you they participate in politics, and how we not there in governance or we not there in position of authority they benefit from politics, and also they participate. Would they ask questions and we now they out there one for ask. The one them way they play the main politics. My name is Alex Lawrence Kowoma. If you don't follow the recent time, the All People's Congress, then there is plenty concern them, but issues that were not okay with can to the tripartite, can to the appointment of the neck boards will lead to boycott of parliament and other government position like the local council, APC, they get position them. And self recently they don't even go to the level now for boycott all government activities, and then develop an act for say they go protest. So they ask if with all is concerned APC they call for, with all is concerned APC don't they raise protest and the only solution for make they answer them, for make them get answer to them problem. Now the reason this evening I get two gentlemen them, very very active men them, both in governance, in politics, in opposition, and in political party within a power. So for this evening, let me welcome Mike Berra, the Director of Communication at State House. A very good evening to you, sir.
It's a pleasure having me here, back here on Liberty TV.
Abdul Karim Kama Esquire, and a member of the All People's Congress communication team. A very good evening to you, sir.
It's a pleasure being here as always. Good evening, Sierra Leoneans.
Like you title Esquire and a lawyer. I don't take the mind title. So I get in two gentlemen here, so we I believe you will get healthy discussion this evening. But as we all know, it's politics, so we always expect to get something hard, something tough. And then we'll get the answers to the question they would ask. But let's start with you, Honorable. I say, Uncle Honorable KK. I start with Jab Karim. Looking at una concern the owner don't they stay to the point for threatening. Say una they come out for protest. Una say government, generally this current government, we Mike Bear they talk for the president. They talk for status. Don't treat una fairly. Don't treat una with seriousness.
Genuinely, firstly, make I rectify that particular statement you make, say, with the threatening. We're not threatening. It's a clear position of the party. And we know to people who believe in threats, who know the threatening states at all. What would they do? We make sure, say, we complement governance, for make we provide the necessary checks and balances, for make sure, say, we being stakeholders in this business, continue to play that ceremonial role as being a vibrant opposition party. We believe say anything we do for be supported by law, and that the government will for hold them accountable rules are necessary, and will for complement them rules are necessary. So basically, it wasn't a threat, but rather it's something that is intentional. And we mean them with all its intent and purposes. And we protest get what we call efficacy in law. And like, thankfully, you just say, you know, want to take my title from me, say me a lawyer. Indeed, you're not mistaken at all. This constitution, why I enter with now this studio, now the constitution with me and my brother, we always see reference who can talk, say, we get for whole am sacred, and anything where this constitution say we for protect them, because now it make we live peacefully. So and so section 40 of this constitution bestows so many powers in the president and challenge and say him for be the custodian of this constitution, if for make sure say this constitution, if for jealously guard them and do anything within this constitution, that is his constitutional duty. And so further to that one, section 18 of this constitution, you understand, now it will invoke we APC. We invoke section 18 of this constitution, we tell we say, we get fundamental rights. We in this constitution, we call them entrenched provisions of this constitution. When our God-given rights, we capture all our put on this book say, for make you take an awian, you get to go back na parliament, get 2/3 majority, and get a referendum before they tamper with an entrenched provision of this constitution. And section 18 happen for B1, part 3 of this constitution. We say we get rights for movement. So we the APC don't say this right will get for move so up and down at this country. We can do one in a very peaceful way. For communicate to government say we can move up and down na Freetown peacefully and tell you say you don't do one or two things them, we're not correct. We're not going to do one because we do out of malice. We're not doing because I don't like Mr. Berewa. No. We do one because we guard and protect this sacred document. And now it make the APC say we embark on a peaceful national protest. And again, one thing I hear my brother be the talk now one sister program way na the PRO of the SLPP. I really begin to wonder, what did this man be the talk? Whether he was talking from an informed point of view, or it just be one talk for create that necessary hype. Because what the APC say, we not dey preempt war, we not dey preempt confusion. Say SLPP then sit down, then they watch you one yai. They say don't awaken their own selves. Then ready. Like we say one can go into not to war with the go pa. We are not known for that.
So we go look deeply into the.
So for me,
First, if it's a government,
that is where I am coming. I don't want to commit a fallacy of hasty conclusion. But however, I can say, onto this point, which I see also, I think the government don't hear it now. But for say, still treat you fairly, with man say it's better late than never. So for say treat you fairly, like I don't conclude already say like go call you again, you talk to you again. But from the point where we don't begin to make this call, to this point, I feel say President don't hear it now. I feel say it is but necessary now for make a call, let sit down, let negotiate, let agree and disagree for the betterment of this country.
At any point, the president don't give an appointment. Don't give an appointment. Let me listen to them people there. They wanna no go.
To the best of my knowledge, no. But we don't write them. Say we want see them. We want talk to them. We want discuss something with concern salon. We always they say, and me they say this. I'm on record on several times. President Bio left this country. President Bio don't talk and not to one thing, not to two things. Say he don't serve this country two things. One, like possibly wear uniform. Two, possibly not wear uniform. So one in a military capacity, and secondly in a civilian capacity. And of course we don't go to the war front, fit for the peace and quiet of this country. If they say that can possibly go and see this country into chaos, I don't think so. Why? So therefore,
why if we say go quiet for weeks?
This is where I am coming. So I am beginning to wonder, why is this happening? We don't tell and say this man is part of the problem. Edmond Sylvester Alpha not fit for this job. Why I say not fit? But in conduct and in character, he not fit for this job. He cannot occupy it. He hasn't met that requirement. Having him there, again, the tendency for wreck this country into chaos. And based on all what it don't happen, please pull this man at that place. We get a string of evidence. Where would the point at say this man don't meet these benchmarks?
Pull on the to the information minister, they say if not let them buy now.
We don't want a babysitting position. I've ever said this. APC don't really want that babysitter situation. We don't want to be babysitted. But big party like APC wants bio baby don't know nowhere. We are far grown beyond that. The APC doesn't want that. The APC is asking let us play according to the rules of engagement. Let the system be fair.
So now if a protest are the solution to all this concern on around it.
I think say AYB back asked me the same question. The APC is not insolvent of strategies and positions. First, we say no MPs, members of parliament, councillors, chairpersons, mayors, sit down first now us for 1 week. Done. Further engage them now, so we're taking a clear position. We're not participating in the governance. Second position. Third position, we are going to engage in a peaceful national protest. So that is telling you, we still have opportunities, we have avenues to exploit.
We know this country when it comes to protest, the police always, but let force that clearance side. Let's say police give a clearance. How many days on now for in a street? But around the weeks out of governance, the government they lost revenue, where they affect government decisions. Look, they shake the government. If you're not going to ask them, left us go, how many days on
I don't think say, even my brother we sit down and go tell you, say, no, look, they shake the government. If they say, they shake the government, and these people not fit for make them leading at this country. Because the reason is, this act of the APC, don't really show, say, this government don't be held stationary. And so every good government, at this point, they provoke a negotiation on the round table. So if they say this not create any impact to them, they're not fit to rule in us.
But we not see that they happen. We not see the government.
That is where sincerity of purpose comes to the picture. Our leaders today really sincere to the people they are leading? Are they really providing the necessary support, the necessary welfare that they promise these people of? Are they really performing the social contract in which they entered into in 2023? Are they really hell-bent on making sure that they fulfill their promises? Are they really making sure that the concerns of Sierra Leoneans are being adhered to?
So I go back to the same question. Say, President or IG decides to log you on clearance. They on as the no church and nothing happen. How long will I already?
When we reach the cross arm, the position we don't make it very clear. We tell governments and to all the international partners say APC not they participate into anything we border around governance in this country when we don't highly get with all elected officers until Edmond Sylvester Alpha is removed from office. And you remember, I believe again on one program with Khadija and Mabel, they asked me the same question. President Bill can do am today. He not even sit in a table. So we not even need protest. President Bill can do am tomorrow. He not even sit in a table. All we need, not to like control or like command we give the president. No. We are seeking the unfettered powers of the president for making bend backwards in the interest of peace. This is what I want you to zero on. In the interest of peace and quiet, that indeed for the sanctity of this country, for the peace of this country, imagine on the 23rd, when the AGB, the reminisce, said this was on the 23rd of March, 1990 or 1991, that the first shot was shot at Bomaru village. Where we envisage 11 years uncivilized war in this country. We don't want those memories to repeat themselves. So now, as the APC being a serious political party, a very civilized and decent party of this kind of magnitude, believe say, anything we get the likelihood for take we back to these old memories that are very sad, who call the president, who call the authorities. So let us don't allow this thing to happen.
So I will describe the current situation and to that of what the TRCC believe to the war.
Let me say this, and I've said it many times. All the vices will plunge this country into the 11 years uncivilized war we fought are now prevalent than any other time before. I repeat. Only thing that will make we fight 11 years war in this country, we will not make no sense out of them. The reasons them, the conditions them will lead we to that kind of thing. Then they now in this country, then prevalent now than any other time. If you want me to name them, tribalism, regionalism, nepotism, connectocracy, political abuse, intimidation, and all the odd vices. They're now prevalent than any other time. Constitutional abuse, everything now is prevalent than any other time before. And so we are saying, hey, this is a fragile democracy.
So if we not say the democracy fragile, why would I know like force or try to push for letting to get a dialogue on the table than go for protest? We will not say
Alex, that is exactly what we're doing.
But everybody they face
Alex, that is what I am here to do.
So I don't know say protest. Everybody they get that thought say it might lead to violence.
No. Violence is not synonymous. No, violence is not a synonym to the APC. Violence is a complete antonym. Now a complete opposite of the APC.
Security forces then decide say, okay, we now can cross here. Let's no pass here.
But that means you not give you the opportunity because you have infringed on our rights to movement. We have the unfettered right to move up and down. Say for areas wherein you go feel say because of genuine concerns, where you say you don't need for go to like the State Avenue, Parliament, and other restricted premises or other places. But we say like Adepan come on from your office now. I want to go down Jomo Kenyatta Road now. Take you say no, enough for past day. Why enough for past day? Is the next question. When that reason is not justifiable, then it becomes an abuse.
When do we get a date for this protest?
The leadership will communicate. This is a very serious leadership. You see, this is the beauty and the finesse of the APC. The likes of Alhaji Minkailu Mansare, may God give him Shifa, may God give him well body beside this so today. Ambassador Osman Fode and Loyal Ansana Dumbuya, CDR, Tunis, and all national officers. The current leadership of the APC get a calm head, a steady head, then get foresight They have been into this before. They know how to do it.
Let's say this protest, right? We know the APC, when I get them a unique one, they move. We will see the leadership.
Yes, you see that leadership.
Say the front row.
You say AKK.
Then a day before.
And might be
Face
jealous.
security forces.
So when you have you picking them, everybody can and then you will see me joining.
We will see that
Everybody,
country.
for me, you right. Well, that's why we call it a very, very peaceful protest. And that is why we are asking the police that, remember when we asked now for the Mammoth meeting, these conversations are kind of the table. Now we give them a firm conviction, a firm promise. This is the APC. Decency, civility is part of us.
All right.
So don't worry about anything where you create confusion and rancor. It's not part of our domain at all.
Allow you quickly rest and bring Mike from State House. Mike, weeks APC don't boycott Parliament, local council, go to a point disconnect government, so they don't engage again in anything we for those government activities, not to protest with APC don't. AKK say now, so like AKK say not to threat, but they don't propose. Say them go get protest as a government. So now feel APC the absence with all this. Now feel the absence within the government.
Yeah, we do. President behavior is very democratic. I believe governance, it's not a one-way thing. I believe government for the people, by the people. I believe governance should be very inclusive. Yeah, President Bill demonstrate that in countless occasions. We'll see how he fought this war, how he put for the Sankona bush, how he came, he ushered me into democracy. We'll see how he steer processes of elections in this country. We'll see how he called a consultative conference, Tina Buntimani, who brother they refused for go. So he has been very consultative. We'll see how he exhibited even this whole process. Use the provisions within the law. He consulted 14 political parties, 12 of them replied the president. That's where the APC missed and plot. I hear brother they talk about consultations, president for call them. President writes them. During that same day, them for don't get the opportunity for talk with president. The president, they write, now ultimatum then give president. They no right, say they want to engage president. I received the letter. I saw it. Then threatened the presidency. President not change Edmund Elfa in 48 hours. They even give time.
Before they get to that level, that 3 days or then give them. They right for say they don't want Edmund Alpha.
Yes, they no right say we want to sit down with you. They no right say president because of this is no.
And before they also read the letter. APC will come later. APC also say they right. Forget a meeting with the president.
They don't right to forget a meeting with the president. They write, then give conditions why president have appointed Edmund Alpha. And the second letter they write.
So before lost land, the AKK, is it true say we are not right to engage the president?
But they don't write say the first letter, they don't write say they want to meet the president. The first letter they write, they condemn Edmund Alpha totally.
Because they respond to the first letter where they ask them for suggest, say the president say he want to appoint Edmund Alpha. According to APC, that's when I respond. Not as well.
They respond, but they respond at the say so.
Okay.
If we get a letter now, maybe we can pop okay. The response to the letter was not that we want to sit down with president.
No, Mike. Please, just 1 minute. Please, just 1 minute. When President One appoints Edmund Sylvester Alpha,
you will get time.
He writes to all registered political parties, and they give it 3 days. How it happened? The letter was dated like yesterday. We received the letter today, and then give it 3 days. So by all indication, tomorrow if we're done, we reply to that letter and state why presidents not for go ahead and appoint him. That's the first letter. The second letter, after president appoint and done, we write now to the presidency. See this man after an appointment and how it can amongst unions and do A, B, and Z. Please, we want to engage with you. And tell you say based on the first letter we'll be say make you not appoint him. A, B, C, D, now want for discuss with you. That's the second letter.
No, the second letter gave an ultimatum. When I give an
ultimatum, now the third letter.
No, not second letter.
No, two letters.
Not 2 letters.
This one way.
The first letter was the reply to the 3 days response to. All right, how all political parties, to the 14 political parties, we are in the right say they don't accept Edmond Alpha, this and that. The president withdraw that. So the other letter we can and in the right say, then give ultimatum to president. So
requested to meet with him.
So ultimatum was in the ultimatum will be the day. No, tell me no. No,
it's your turn. Go ahead.
No, accept. Say ultimatum.
No, you didn't make an ultimatum.
No, you gave ultimatum to the president. 2 letters you wrote to the president. I work at State House.
I know that.
Right. So at the time you said the 2 letters on the second letter.
So the one I give the president ultimatum.
Yes, the second letter came with an ultimatum, and the president found it very disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? And let's have this premise. President Bio has been very consultative. In fact, the process of President Bio follow, Alex, no president will ever do them in the history of this country. We are in a write letter, blacked ink, on record, give 3 days ultimatum, say when I reply back to we laws you don't talk. You don't get to tell me. 3 days, 14 political parties, then only 2 political parties object President Bio in nomination. The 12 political parties, we are even there when they confer Edmond Alpha at State House. They supported the motion.
But the concern again with APC is within political parties there, so. Salon politics, it has been even in parliament now, APC, SLPP. Some of these political parties, now smaller parties, so some of them even get some of them. They
are political parties. They matter. No, we not say they don't matter. They matter. They matter. They matter. No matter what they have, they are registered political parties in this country. If you go, you ask how many political parties in Sierra Leone, not the same as APC and SLPP. Yes, they are the 2 main political parties and dominant political parties, which I totally agree, right? But the other political parties matter. That's the beauty of democracy. Their voices matter. So let's have this very clear. Alex, look, President Bio, we at State House, I want to let you understand, say, we believe, say, protest is a constitutional right. We're not against that. It is a constitutional right. You get me? But it is legally observed by what? By the Public Order Act of 1965, with the regulator. Before you protest, you get a lot of processes we for go through. We're not against them protest too.
So just the quick of me going to the protest. So this brings me to the question. We bring there all there with all what APC don't do. When a facing a protest, go make an address them concern them or call them at table say low sit down below talk.
Alex, there is not call on table here to talk. What's in don't pass now, President, you don't even get powers again for recall and again. Yeah, in fact, the same constitution wouldn't try for protect. That's also a violation of the constitution. In fact, the process for letting recall Edmond Alpha back is long past the process for letting appoint him. Now, lawyer, look at Sidona here. Yeah, and also I wonder we understand. Say, if we don't talk about protest for serve as a manifestation of a popular discontent. The charity reports not talk now as a popular discontent too. The recent charity report will come out. I read them where they come. They say the charity report speaks that authoritatively 76% view the boycott negatively. And 72% of Sierra Leoneans believe it adversely affects parliamentary oversight. The man will get the platform for going to parliaments, for letting them discuss, let them disagree. It would also serve as a civic edification for everybody in this country. APC not go decide and say waiting them once no more 9 for B. No, that's not how democracy works. Alex, democracy is not always about winning. It's not only about winning. Now they don't boycott. You know, waiting, they don't do so to the people of this country. You left parliament, then you come, you say they protest. When you protest, don't waiting there for happen. Now then they go make them change Edmond Alpha.
So now they believe that the protest not going to change anything.
Why for change anything? President Biya did not violate any provisions here. He did not violate any constitution here. If President Biya changed Mount Alpha now, that itself is a violation of the constitution when we talk about.
Some of the arguments again, people always say, we live in a society we believe in morals, and they could think you always say big person for always picking respect big person, no respect leaders. Then they expect say the concern all of them raise the government for call them, the president for call them. Say, listen to owner. Sometimes even change the decision, but call we talk. That's impossible.
You don't rule a country on morality. You rule it on constitutional grounds. The constitution say president for consult. The same constitution even establish how president for doing consultation. This man a lawyer.
The same republic we see for law gets peace. The appointment of Fode Sanko, you all know not say it not be constitutional. For Lady serve as vice president. But because of peace, they allow certain things in the for happen.
Yeah, but that was different. You can compare this and this. However, 4,000 Sierra Leoneans died.
Okay.
Right? Died. At that time, it was the only option. In this case, we have so many options. In fact,
can also describe the current situation, the current state of governance. Some of the things the way the TRC report be say cause the war is more visible now than what itself the TRC may say.
But then I hear what, but I will tell you, say this country, when you look at the democratic credentials in this country, it's top tier. Yeah, look at the democratic, look at the transition of powers within. We don't go to few democratic elections, we don't transfer of power smoothly. You look at the rights who they give to women on democratic credentials, it's good. You look at civil liberties in this country, it's good. So not waiting in the talk. Now waiting, the paper they say, when you talk about democratic countries them where the democracy is improving. Sierra Leone is among it. Look it up. Look it up. Today, as we talk, so we get about 40 women in the parliament in all walks of life. Try not to so be there, where they represent different voices, Alex. Today, as you take a look at President Biya appointment, he appoint people them from every region now in cabinet, including 30% plus when are women. That is our democratic credentials. They give you right. We are in a woman them today get right for get land, then get voices for buy land. Then they advocate when you see woman a man married, one woman when the man die, that woman the man in family then they can take everything at the house. Today woman get right to all them things in there. These are our democratic credentials in this country. Press freedom, it's top. As I speak, so nobody know the way they're not jail, you're not journalists, when they're all before you criticize government. So what's in APC they talk so? It's the same APC. It's the same thing. Then go grumble, then go grumble, then go grumble, then go grumble, then go grumble. All the time APC they do so they are feeling insecure about the elections because they don't have a message. They don't have a message when they campaign on. They don't get nothing, not the way APC get for can do new different from waiting what they do. When you take a look at big 5 changes in this country, President Biya established, we've done extremely well on them. All written in the campaign on it's fallacy and lies.
So APC still there. No, in a parliament, they're not in a local council, and I don't threaten for I would ride on AKK. They don't propose for do protest. As a government, on office, it's high time when I come in, sit with them and get a solution to the problem.
There is no solution. They are bent on what they want to do. The solutions we then get in the parliament are the most appropriate side, are the representatives, and they wait for discussion. They boycott parliament. They don't come at the streets. They don't take on the street. They don't see. They know they work because they get for past and change Edmond Alpha. And president is not going to change Edmond Alpha. President is not going to do it. Forget it. That's against president's in decision. Yeah, because the laws not even permit presidents for one.
So if you not to go play game, Then one team say, we not kill the referee. You know, facing at the effing responsibility. They could make you two team play the Carabao Cup. We'll not be satisfied with that referee go to them be true. So, you not feel say the FA get the responsibility to sit down.
You know, they just grab the way you say you're not satisfied with the F. You get for give justifications.
When
illegal justifications. When on a basis on facts.
Very correct.
Not opinion.
I agree.
Yeah? The man there say Edmond Alpha, the justification say, when give something go recite them. I say Edmond Alpha was part of the 2023 elections. It changed figures. There is not evidence. Why will I not take an accord? There is no evidence which justify say Edmond Alpha, yes, now change figures. In fact, let me tell you, the role where Edmond Alpha they play, you know, they see don't per figures safe. That they tell you say these are the lies when they telling people. This man is up here. You know, they see not totally crack. So I go change figures to how you call them. 041 to then get something when they talk. The other thing back when they talk about Edmond Alpha, bro. Let's look at Edmond Alpha. This is someone who has worked in that place for 21 years. Elections with APC win. Elections with they win. Edmond Alpha was there. No complaints. 21 years he served as he come as district operations officer, he come as district electoral officer, he head training commissioner. Now they don't make a chief there. 21 years. This is all he knows. Now in game.
So if you say APC they act based on morality, they don't have like don't allow to go against the law. I would describe the action.
Unconstitutional. APC they want follow bastardize the constitution. APC not respect the constitution of this country. Right? Constitution with the right. When are they right them? Now that same constitution President Bio is going with. Now that same constitution President Bio is protecting. And they want let President Bio go against that constitution just because for something we go fit their narratives.
Then the request for protest, as government, now give them the clearance.
Before you request for protest, you get for follow the procedures.
But through this IG.
First of all,
so now
hold on, make I explain first. First of all, Alex, you get for identify the organizers and where they do the protest. You get for write letter to the IG. The IG get for look at the protest, the order, the time on the protest. I'm glad you asked and when, how many days they want for take, the routes them on the take.
We are ready to finish that.
Hold on, they come. The routes them on the take. The police get all the powers, yeah, for look at the safety of people in this country, because then people there, the fear of protest in this country, we see, I know we're saying that APC come out, but we see politically motivated protests them will come on in this country. We thank you, policemen. People who are in uniform standing there to protect the same protesters. They were burnt alive. We know say when they say protest they come on, they disrupt schools, they disrupt hospitals. You don't get what I mean. It can possibly say them on our APC, yes, they want a peaceful protest. They want it. They want to comport themselves peacefully, which is expected of them. But at the end of the day, you get a lot of hoodlums who come to join that protest and create mayhem in this country.
You get in normal.
And we want to let them know say, they have to be responsible for that.
You get normal life for someone is a good threat now. They afraid me. But APC then protest, so they don't propose, now they feel threatened.
Why should we feel threatened? I tell you, protest is part of democracy. If they get to tell the traffic to, as long as they follow the channels, they follow the modus operandi, they follow what the police requirements.
Like a case not to threaten, but if it's not threatening, APC they threaten, no?
When they threaten, we. I will not see that as anything. APC, whatever they want to do, that's up to them. I don't know. I'm not working in their head. I don't know what the plan. But all what they try to say here is, when they protest, they have to take responsibility if anything happen. The law will come hard. I don't know if the police will give them clearance. But I just want to let them understand from the office of the president to respect protest. We believe say protest is part of democracy. But we also legally believe constructively believe say you where they can protest, you forget a popular consent. But this thing when they do a political protest, not a popular consent. 72% of the people then of this continent find them boycott negative. So where are they getting the support from?
Right. And Mike, continue for the black and back. Mike makes some points then. One, the law will come heavily on anybody who of course will violate. When I want to make them act unconstitutionally, let them act against the constitution of this country. All the cause I don't make not constitutional. The president acts all in action them they in line with the constitution of this country. And also the protest as a government they believe say protest a part of democracy, but we have to take responsibility. We not feel worried.
No, we are not. In fact, one thing we agree with and totally that if that protest end up for be chaotic or mad by violence, the states need to respond reciprocally. Therefore, respond inappropriate and proportionately.
Yeah, the one we organize the whole.
No, listen, they talk just now. They listen. The states go respond proportionately and accordingly. So that is why the APC is taking the lead. Civilized as we are, as you can see me and others in the APC, so we don't get any room for barbarism and thuggery. We don't have that. So we are calling our people to come out in a peaceful protest. A date and time we will communicate. It's going to be a national event. It's not just a
national event. AKK. According to the Charlie report, specifically
Mr.
states,
Mr.
don't call it a national event.
Mr. Bera, please allow me.
No, I know. It's not out of animosity. But Alex, let brother don't call it a national event. Say it's an APC political event.
Please allow me. Why you are talking? I was not putting what is your mouth.
Don't call it a national event. It's not a national. The Charlie report says 72% of Sierra pound the boycott negatively. So we not even get popular demand.
Alex, please moderate this program.
Well,
I don't want to see him being the rep and the player at the same time.
yes.
But don't call it national event. It's not a national event.
They go still take a point. Just say they say the whole country like nationwide protest the handle. So possibly
so that's a national event.
No, it's a political event. It's not welcome by everyone.
Please allow me to make my point.
Go ahead.
All right, continue.
So we take total responsibility of it. This is not a political party that is like just coming in. It's a political party that has ruled this country for years, not once, not twice, thrice, with vast experience, with structures across all layers in this country, to the lowest of the low. So we take responsibility in its fullest of terms. So what we expect from the police is to provide the required security and protect us from intruders. I repeat, so that the police can protect us from intruders, people who come into the picture and they want to create mayhem.
So like when they give the police more pressure.
No,
because the government side they say Then believe say protesting, but if you take responsibility.
So this is where I am coming now. Allow me.
Not if you expect the police to protect you now.
Yes, they should protect us from intruders who come.
That mean,
please.
No, not to interrupt. That mean you have to provide. It's even part of the icon, the bylaws of protest.
I don't know exactly.
You have to provide how many amounts of people who are going
this
to protest.
This man want to make a communicate how protest go make how people understand enough free for command. For every word,
Mike seems you know the questions of police.
That's the point. For every word, listen, sir. For every word na salon, for every chiefdom, for every village na salon, APC get structures. Clear? It's a national event. So if we send a million word na team on a city bond, na they will protest. City get APC executive. We sabi we serve na APC. So we need police for them with one with the protester city here. And whosoever wants to come with the police, that might not join you on it's not part of us. It's here to spoil the show.
We're not getting instructions in
there. This man will give me chance.
What if again police
I am still not done, Alex. Except you want to play me.
What if again when I into a position where the police say because it's still not done countrywide. No,
we they take responsibility. When we say we meet up some they will responsibility. No, it's not going to be on team.
You are on team.
Yes, Take we the party, the political APC party. It's not going to be the faceless way where we say faceless protest. No. We are not part of it. The APC is taking full responsibility. So if we protest, na city, na Bond Island, there is a structure in Bond Island.
Are your family going to be part of it?
Yes. In fact, if me not because you don't aged, you know, you work now at the counter and treat. For make you see the seriousness of this. For say we are ready to jealously protect this constitution. We are ready to jealously protect these ill vices that have the proclivity to render this country get into anarchy.
But you're not protecting the constitution.
Mike, please. Alex,
your protest is not constitutional. So what's in the constitution you protest for? You protest on morality. Alex, you have a court case here.
Alex, this guy not talk so. You know, say so many things that I respond to one by one. But he's not giving me the opportunity. I don't know why he's not. I don't know. We are using it. You know why we can? Because people when they ask me say how this protest get for, so we are using this medium to communicate to them. So when we give them the time, the people will not go hesitate for come up because they know they are protected. And don't forget, the APC believes say the only way that this country forgets power is through the ballot box. The only way to go to State House is through the queue, through the ballot box, and you be elected legally. That's the only way. We don't get no other way to State House.
But Mike say, particularly this neck boss owner they make for, owner the raise concern. So nothing will go change again.
That is where I am coming now. Mike say, first the appointment of the neck boss, all illegal. The president follow all constitutional requirements.
He did?
But one thing, Mike.
No, I just want to know.
No, he didn't.
He not follow constitutional requirements. What's that flouter?
It's a flouter, eh?
Yes.
It's a painful question.
Yeah.
You are going to read this. And Alex, you didn't read out for the people.
No, read that.
I am citing section 40 before they open the book.
Yeah.
Section 40, subsection 4, paragraph D. You repeat? Section 40.
Just talk.
Now listen to what section 40 say. It say the executive, the president. Now I put on now the pan clearly. It say 41 say there shall be a president of the Republic of Sierra Leone who shall be the head of state, the supreme executive authority of the republic and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Boom. If you notice the point, no wait, sir. If you notice, always have to make this argument.
No, go to the point.
Mike,
let's go to the point. Mike. All this now hype. Let him go to the point. So the president violating constitution. Time to go.
So now, for we say the president violate this constitution, he say paragraph 4 now. He say, sorry, subsection 4 say, he say notwithstanding any provisions of this constitution or any other law to the contrary, the president shall without prejudice to any such law as may for the time being be adopted by parliament be responsible, keyword, we call it in law operative word, be responsible in addition to the functions conferred upon him in this constitution, D, the execution of treaties, agreements. Listen now, wait now.
We're talking about elections.
Wait now. God.
We're talking about constitution.
Why is it that when dry boys are mentioned, they are not
mentioned there? You just read something make sure so you know really want to program like they really want to program
now they say the execution of treaties, comma, agreements, which is what I'm going to zero on, or conventions in the name of Sierra Leone. Parida, in the name of what in Sierra Leone. Now the tripartite agreement. It was an agreement written at this constitution, which was entered into in the name of Pampo. So now, because it was entered into in the name of Sierra Leone, the president now, this present president, get this authority for always implement this agreement to the latter and in good faith. So now, next us this with section 32.3 of the parent constitution here.
So section 32.3.
Wait now. But you like, are you now the guest or are you the moderator?
Listen,
My friend said, are you not the guest or are you not the moderator?
Just take a full pencil, take something.
Wait, am I not the guest or are you not the moderator?
No, take something now.
So now we're going straight to section 32(3) of the Constitution, where say the president appoints commissioners and the chief electoral commissioner subject to consultation with registered political parties. Now, next of section 32(3) to recommendation 36 in this agreement, I don't reference you to. Now, Mike know one proverbial saying which says, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's not well, don't make them. And Mike know say, now Parliament, as we see also, the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2025, then a Parliament for amend section 32(3). Pursuant to a recommendation, when we make now the tripartite recommendation, when we tag recommendation 36, say, my president will go to follow again that provision. That provision not correct. We not agree, partner. We not agree. The government of Sierra Leone and the main opposition party were too convergent. We agree, say that provision not correct, so not use it again. And you don't agree, we don't go to the parliament. For make we go do it, for make we go repeal or amend them. Now you come back. You say, no, that thing we don't agree, that recommendation 36, no, don't go by again. And they go rely on that one when we be saying for change. Now they use now.
Alex, can I have a bite?
But not done yet. So now, this is where the president don't go wrong. Now the question is, so ask me about this man. If he say now you don't give me beaucoup time for talk, when I don't disrupt the entirety of my time for talk, and even talk 2 minutes yet, you don't interrupt everything. So, however, this is where the presidents go wrong. That it violates section 40, paragraph subsection 4, paragraph D of the 1991 Constitution. So now, and what APC gets against Edmond Alpha? These are other issues where he talk. Where I won't get me time for, but Mike, I don't know where this is the strategy he came with just to disrupt the entire show. He said, what APC gets against Edmond Sylvester Alpha, where to Ram is untenable. Now we say, this man, it was part of the problem where President Bion at the well of Parliament say, we past elections don't go done mad with so much bickering that everybody get hue and cry that this electoral commission always gets in shortfalls. He says, so we get to call a system overhaul. We review the entirety of the electoral process. Fast forward with the agreement of national unity and tripartite. Edmond Alpha was part of that botched election in 2023. Now, Edmond Sylvester Alpha was equally was a member of the commission, whilst he was the person superintending. He understands that when we say superintend, not necessarily means a tally clerk as I put on. So trivial. He was not the tally clerk, but he was the person who was superintending the staff who was working. And under EU supervision, his staff alter or he tamper, make it now clear for making it in a first hand, he alter or he tamper or he forge, which is a criminal offense, forgery, a capital offense. He changed 049 to 149 and give an undue advantage to an SLPP candidate. Right on the spot, the APC challenged Dr. Kelfara Mara, Dr. Richard Cole, and we all will be there at the scene. Upon that challenge, he still can't return. He not address that issue and announce the SLPP candidate's winner with all proof, RRF and all proof attached there too.
What did you do?
What do we do?
That
telling you that this is part of the... Now continue from that point.
No.
Part time then we are not 10 minutes, Mike. The way they do it, so this is a strategy just to make it keep me distracted. I will not be distracted. Now further to that one, this man can't get a podcast say when President Bill and the government of this country, inclusive SLPP, NGC, C4C, or everybody, don't say, what happened 2023, make it not repeat itself again. It's a 2023, it's not going to be, it's a 2028, it's not going to be different. It's just going to be business as usual. Same as 2023, 2018, and other elections. Then why we get the review committee? Why we get the tripartite recommendation? Further to that one, this man go parliament, he come up parliament. He come, he say, Finally, you mimicking Sierra Leoneans, provoking them to anger, for which you know this office you're occupying, you are not qualified to occupy it. Now, to the last point is this. Why then is the APC? Why will not take further redress mechanism? And that, wait, sir, please. These are serious issues we make. Why APC not take further redress mechanisms, and that President Bio not get the opportunity again for make a withdraw that appointment, and that the procedure for withdrawal is far longer and far tedious than how he appoints him. But now what is very clear is this. This same President's Bio, I am on tape, sacked Lara Tilopias. We get constitutional mandate. Clear provision how you remove an office. This same President's Bio, under in leadership, the Speaker of Parliament, Abbas Bundu, resign a Parliament.
Yeah, but I resign.
Wait, no more. I know they talk because like I know sabotage it.
No resign.
The same President's Bill, the Chief Justice, not one or two, Justice Cham, Justice Babatunde Edwards, they resign. We all know the background story.
What is the background?
The same President's Bill, Adi Macaulay, he pull an anti-corruption commission.
If I keep on there.
Bro, let give me this 15 and allow me to do me work. Where these people are all having clear constitutional term limits and how you they take them off from the job. It breached the constitution. This same President Bill, a current justice of the Superior Court of Judicature, Justice Alan Holloway, don't pull him. We get clear positions, how you dey pull am. So tell me true. You want to tell me, say, the same President Bill, in the interest of peace, this is where I want you to zero on. In the interest of peace, decorum, and quiet, and in maintaining this fragile democracy, towards somebody will get the likelihood for plunge this country into chaos. You're not going to pull am back on these grounds and follow the same constitution. Where should we have for pull am? Because for say, we're not able to pull am like how Siba talker. I can understand him is a layman. With all due respect to him. When you are not a lawyer, I'll call you a layman. You understand? He doesn't understand the procedure, how for removal. For say the president, you don't get that power. It's an affront to the president. He get the power for pull him back today. This constitution give president build that right. How if for pull him back like I appoint her? So it's not something who they say, no, he will do. And I want to tell me, brother, and I say, like how you talk and almost say, for pull her now, you know say no, he will pull her, he say, but the way he long. That same way we belong, we pull our till up yes. That's so if for Waka back, that same road for pull Edmond Sylvester Alpha. So, in the interest of peace and quiet.
So let me make this very clear. First of all, I want to.
Like just don't point out some of the indicators if we say as president for look back. See the way we doing in favor with Tibale work for in government. He move people them out. Like it also believes that the president can able to talk to tell Edmond Alpha okay.
There is not going to change Edmond Alpha. Let's not labor on this. It's crystal clear. It's evident. In fact, Edmond Alpha don't begin work safe. So it gets a certain it gets reforms and policies them where it don't get the parliamentary rights, it don't get the legal provisional rights them for go ahead with them. So he's not going to change him. Let's forget about this. If my brothers want, they can protest all they want. After they protest, they will go home and sit down. If they want, they don't come to work. It's all up to them.
So which was AKK right? We say, with democracy gets concerned because the president or they listen to them concern.
No. Democracy no means say if you do what is wrong, what thing they do is wrong.
Because this will lead to the next election.
No. This what they are doing. Let's try to establish first this, Alex. What they are doing is not democratic. President Bio did not violate any constitution. What he did, so it's not even part of the electoral provisions. There is a specific provision in the constitution that establishes how a president for appoint an electoral officer. Let me hear that 3210. President Bio not about now. In are the only lawyer from only the list one lawyer and they make the case. You still go testify that now. In are the only lawyer where you don't know how we don't talk to President Bio violates the constitution. He's the only one I've heard that from. Even in your senior colleagues, none of them know the talk that. They say the president acted within the provisions of the law.
Point they make,
right?
The constitution give the president, and they say the president for honor the agreement within the tripartite?
It's an agreement. I seen this one, same station here, Honorable Bashkan Sidon, where talk say, he say the search and nomination committee, the recommendations what they put within the unity agreement for the search and nomination committee, he say when they can't go to parliament for let them debate them, in the rally with colleagues them for let them expunge them. Now I see me talking. So what's in the guarantee where show say this search and nomination and committee recommendations within the tripartite, if you go to parliament, then they go expunge them.
The president we don't see the signs say
President gave these people 8 months. 8 months, Edmond Alpha was acting in that position. So it was very, very evident and very responsible of them and all the political parties that were in the parliament for make sure say they for don't speed this up.
What's the situation at this country with president in the past they push parliament to pass law? Parliament of the 1-2. It happened. Why president will push parliament for them to look into the constitutional instruments and just get something easy?
President get every president gets your own style, how they rule. Right? So people that the parliament gets their own responsibility for do their own work. Not all presidents get for push the electoral is for let them do their work. The APC why the question where you can that question go back to APC. Why APC not make sure say then speed up this process? These were the same people who are stalling all them constitutional amendments here in the parliament. When they see the debates where they go on. Even when the Attorney General they try for consolidate, meet stakeholders them. This don't forget that this constitutional amendment it don't they even Alex, something I didn't tell them they go academy. It don't start. Years back, they don't do expert consultations. They don't engage the media. They don't write position papers. Them thousands of them, still up to now, and not pass through it. President need for sit down and wait until the constitution pass. So when we are already in election cycle.
So before okay, let's say possible say the president will change the decision. But before it come out, like a situation where everybody, my APCs until then they feel like say they don't take advantage by them. Why you not call them now in meetings? Say no, this channel will change. But for a country for law, we move forward.
President has a lot. No. President has a lot. This is no brainer for president. President has a lot to deal with. You they get to tell the try for talk.
As main opposition,
but you know violate constitution. President not to get for beg them. Not to president get for come and babysit them. Alex. Are you getting this? That's not no. That if president want for do one within your own purview, within it will take your own sweet time for do one. But president gets a lot of things for deal with. What's in the happen now? The Gulf right now, petrol prices don't go up. That is more concerning to president than waiting APC they do so. Yeah, president hospitals them for let people then get medicine. That is more concerning to president than waiting APC they pay. Yeah, picking them for pay for them school fee, send subsidies to school, make sure say we retain teachers. That is more important to President Bill than within
they threaten the country in peace. Because let's say they them protest and come on.
They're not threatening any peace. In a more serious note, President Bill is just consultative.
If they decide to let them go out, this will affect the running of the, for example, the free trade in particular.
Yeah, well, that's why they have
because to. Because APC say they get large number.
That is why the police are going to look at all that. We are going to look at the pros and the cons. We are going to look at the merits and the demerits. Guys, the benefits and the...
I'm comfortable for say, by looks of things, the way they say, APC not get clearance from the police.
Well, I can't judge. I don't work for the police.
But it looks so comfortable for look at certain technicalities if it's a police not give them work.
Well, I know that the first time in premise established here very clearly say, we at the office of the president, we believe say protest is part of democracy, right? We upheld them. But I tell you back, say, the Public Order Act of 1965 heavily get the powers for regulate protest. So we hope say we brother them go follow the modus operandi, then go follow the rules and regulations of what's in the police they required for. What's in that? Then for write a letter, then for show the time when they protest, then for show the routes them when they pass, then for show how many people then they protest. Then the police go look at that and look at the security. This is not the police tell you.
It's a number of people there.
Yeah, that's the law. Look at that. Look the protest law. It then online. Either when they protest according to the Public Order Act, what you for do? It then not to me the talker. I you feel say an IG I talk to before they come there. I read it. Waiting they need for follow. So if they fulfill all the requirements with the police, it's fine. Let them can protest.
With the requirement and they're looking at APC, if they will fulfill them.
And we know the APC. Always in this man they talk so we know say na big talk. Then get structures all over. Now ya elections can they not even get party agents them. Who say who? They don't even get party agents and there's structures that way they say so they get structures that sit here. They get structures that here. They get this. So at the end of the day, we so listen. We sit here, Alex, and discuss on a friendly matter on issues of national importance. But we brought them for understand, say, then they stall the progress of this country. It is very imperative for let them know that they are stalling the progress of this country. They are not participating in parliament. They are not participating in the councils. Our hospitals and PHUs need to be monitored. Our markets need to be clean. The streets need to be tidy.
See the number of the Bokuna street now, what they see. When it concern, just talk about the health system, parliament for passing new laws, may be affected. So why the president, when we look at all this, so yes, all that thing is very important, and just say, let me call this guy. It just like, for example, I borrowed the word, I asked for parliament, poor man and girlfriend get problem. Now, with the level they keep ego to, and lost the relationship.
It's not about ego. It's about principles. Don't put it ego. We're not getting any ego here. We're not violate any provision. We're not violate any constitution here, Alex. It's about principles, simple, basic principles. At the end of the day, that's why government has to be very functional. Yeah, we are going to look at ways and means and make sure say we address the issues there and then councils. Yeah, and I make with appoint acting mayors and we get for appoint people. Let them do the work. Yeah, we cannot sit down and wait for APC. No, well, at the end of the day, I make it at the end of the day, it's acting, right? Our councils have to work. Yeah, we'll look for. Listen, Alex. We'll look for. No. You're not jumping. Wait. I'm not jumping. No, Alex.
Look at this.
Alex, allow me to have my bite. Allow me to have my bite. Allow me to have my bite.
A way to filling it.
If you want, you can sit home all day, but governance has to run. In as much as we are very consultative, in as much as we are very inclusive. No, I'm coming. So the same laws are the laws we follow. The same law. We are going to look at the provisions. So listen, that's why we have lawyers. That's why we consult.
The mayor tweet this.
Alex, land on this first. Yeah, we get lawyers. Yeah, we don't talk about lawyers in this country. SLPP gets them. You get what I mean? So we are going to sit down and look at the laws. We don't do anything without the provisions of the law. When they look at the provisions, we look at things that were justified. Then we make sure say, but the councils are going to run. And one of the options that are not off the table is we might appoint mayors. We might appoint people who go work.
How do you
now
go
acting
about it? The question is
until you come down and go take our positions back. Well, we look at the provisions. We'll look at the provisions.
Well, let us see.
We'll look at the provisions.
Let's see the powers you're going to rely on.
The same way
derived from.
No, the same way AKK, not get no legal basis, no constitutional merit. For long as Sidona us, or they use government resources. For long as Sidona us.
Mike, no, not create confusion at this
point. No. We don't want to create confusion.
We don't want to create confusion.
Because at the end of the day, we did not violate any provisions. The president did not violate any provisions.
This program is recorded.
No.
I am warning Mike. They likely want to create confusion at this country.
No.
You don't have any legal authority to
look at the provisions. We look at the provisions.
You see,
already they say councils have to work.
These acts tell you how when there is vacancy in council, how they go about for filling vacancy.
Look at it. Maybe we'll come here next time. We'll look at it. We'll go read it and look at it.
No problem.
Yeah,
no problem.
We have our legal team. They will look at it.
No problem.
All the team in try for say appointing mayors are not off the table.
It is not an appointment.
No. Acting mayors is not off the table.
You cannot appoint.
You can keep our councils at a stalemate. Our markets need to be clean. Our hospitals need to have medicine. Our streets need to be clean. So you go back and reconsider. You go back and reconsider.
Mike, you make a point.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's the same way where they don't act, or they want to let the president act unconstitutionally, where they also don't act unconstitutionally. they not done them. So
me and you don't know the provisions in on the constitution on that, on the nomination of an acting mayor. We'll not read them. I believe that. You don't get to tell me that is not the conversation here, Alex. But what me want let this man understand here is this. Wait, so Alex, what me want let this man understand is as government.
It's an electable position.
Listen, as government. Listen. Wait. When I talk. As government, we have the moral responsibility for make sure say government is at work. You get to no, I can't
for dialogue and done with this.
So we open to dialogue. If they want to dialogue, we can open to dialogue. But you cannot dialogue with us. No, listen. You cannot dialogue with conditions. You cannot. You don't go dialogue. That man, they don't make the stance very clear, very explicit. Say the only way they will return back to work if president remove Edmond Alpha. So what you tell me now? You tell me say Edmond president for what?
Yes. Okay, look, in the interest of peace.
No. Now I want to get this country.
No, in the interest of peace.
If no one can get this country,
you know one piece.
That is not a popular demand.
Mike, you know one piece.
So you're trying to say if they not remove Edmond Alpha.
That's what I am saying.
So this you make this country ungovernable.
I said in the interest of peace, and I'm now asking you, Mike, you know one piece?
I want peace.
Me say one piece. So in the interest of peace, make it pull Edmond.
No, not on una interest. Edmond Alpha did the same
peace today. Interest. I say in the interest of peace.
It's not the interest
of peace. In the interest of peace.
It is not the interest of every Sierra Leonean.
No, it's the interest of
the Chadi report says
of Sierra Leoneans.
70% of Sierra Leoneans call your boycott a sham.
Okay, let us see.
It's not effective.
Then let us see how the
it's not nationalistic.
To look like.
Go and read the Chadi report. Not for me to come. It's authoritative.
Make we do this protest. Make they see how many Sierra Leoneans.
Una just follow the rules of engagement. Una just follow the rules of engagement. Simple. Protest is part of democracy. We welcome it at the office of the president.
We are asking police to provide us the necessary security.
Follow the modus operandi. When you protest, una go home, una sit down back.
No
Simple.
Problem. No problem.
That is not going to change anything.
No problem.
Yeah?
No problem.
You cannot dictate to the president or tell the president how to
We are not dictating to the president.
That is what you did. You give ultimatum to the president.
We are not dictating to the president.
It's a disrespect.
The president is the fountain of honor.
We
cannot dictate to the president. We curve on the indulgence of the president.
Didn't you write a letter of giving the president an ultimatum?
No, we didn't do that. We asked the president to engage with the president.
You did not give the president 48 hours ultimatum. You did not do that.
No, we are saying.
No, did you? Did you give the president an ultimatum?
No, we didn't give the president an ultimatum.
Did you not give request? No. It's not a humble request. It was time frame. It was time bound.
There's a difference between a humble request and an ultimatum.
By giving a time frame, that's a humble request. A time frame. Like they say, if you not give me this, they can use in 48 hours. If you not give me this, that's a humble request. How humbling is that, AKK? Let not do that to this country.
Mike, let me accept say President Bio is the father of this country.
Yes.
Let me accept say President Bio. Again, Boku picking them more.
Yes.
No accept say President Bio. Amongst the picking them, not to all in picking them. Always they do and we see want to.
I agree.
We for accept say President Bio, not for always use hammer for knocking.
He's not using hammer. President Bio has been very consultative.
Let me make my points.
He has been very consultative. Now they call him beauty
man three. Father of a home.
You are beauty man three.
Let me put you on the spotlight.
Yeah.
Mike, you're a father of a home. Mm-hmm. I know you have a very gentle person. Mike, tell me before God and man say all you picking anything we want and they do.
If there anything they want to add,
no, anything we
majority as long as it's good now they do.
I say, Mike, you picking them. Now, all what you want, you picking they do.
Majority.
No, not that I ask.
Majority.
Now, all what you want, you
as
picking.
As long as it's good, as long as they get through.
Now, all what you picking, what you want, then you picking they do right.
Not when they go do right because
so, because no, wait. Let me go step by step. No, because not to all they do right. Now, let me say in that 1% when you picking they do the wrong thing, they go take matter pencil. You wap and
so you know the picking a wrong thing you do right.
No, and the question was
no. What are the people do the wrong thing? So you know the wrong thing. So you want the person to be get mercy on you.
No, wait.
No, that's what you say.
The analogy they make.
So the analogy
so because the picking don't falter one. So if I go take matter pencil, you wap in.
So what are the picking is now we don't falter?
No, I just give you.
No. You got to make a very explicit for the viewers and follow understand. AKK, we cannot run this country on the basis of the narratives of APC.
No,
we have a government to run.
No,
government has to run. Our markets need to be clean. Our hospitals need to be stocked. Our PHUs need to have vaccines. If you don't want to come to work, if APC choose not to come to work, we are going to move with governance. We are not going to wait.
That move was supported by law.
Yes, we look at the laws. We look at the laws. We look at the provisions and see if it's possible. But one thing I want you to understand, my brother, having an acting mayor
right.
or acting mayors across this
Lord
country,
just
it's not off our
Lord
tables.
just get to
My brother, let me say this to you.
Let me say,
no, please, this is a punchline. And let me say this to you. President Bio is not ruling this country as a dictator. He's ruling this country as a democratically elected president. And so therefore, whatever act he has to take in the interest of this country must be supported by legality.
So that is what he has been doing. And that is what he has been doing. And that is what he has been doing. That is what he has been doing explicitly clearly. That is what he has been doing. Sticking with the rules of the game, sticking with the constitutions of the game. Now you want him to violate the constitution.
All right, Mike, let we get the point. Let me ask the question. I collect this because it's politics. Many times I left the guest them for letting exchange blows.
But this is not really what we expect from the government of the
what you even for no?
To be listening people.
We are listening. We've been listening all this while.
So
the 3 days consultation letters we sent to you, it was a listening.
All right, the program you listen to now, Politics and the People, they come to you from Liberty Online Television. Of course, we're there so every Tuesday, and we discuss politics. And the two gentlemen in the studio this evening, we get Mike Brown, Director of Communication at State House, and Lawyer Abdulkarim Kamara, we are member of the APC communication team. Then they also for discuss, as we ask the question, if with all the concern the APC gets, if protest will be the right way for whether government listen to them or them protest and go make them get the answer. And I don't want to discuss this evening. We will get the two gentlemen there. Mike, you don't make so much point. And
I just want to know one before you go. Do ya? I just want let me brother know, understand, say, I know the question we will ask me on the protest. I really expect say you people should have protested on raising salaries for teachers. You should have protested on raising wages for our nurses. You should have protested on raising salaries for our police officers. You have been protested on the fuel hike. How we sit down and discuss to bringing the prices down. But just because APC is focused on coming to power, everything one they do now for kind of power. Not all the people they want to care about. Look at the mayor. And the left the council she's so focused on flag bearer thing. That is not fair to the people of this country. It's not even fair to APC supporters.
Looking at Mike, if we protest, we go back now and go sit down. He believes the president not to change that decision. He also believes the president gets so much aid. To the point that you know we will save again for get at times if was out now because get other things for address. With all these comments, I feel say then they devalue as a party.
Genuinely, I think my brother don't bite more than he can swallow. Meaning, yes, he works in the office of the president at State House, but he cannot determine what the president can do and what he cannot do. For my brother to be seated here to say, President Bill, no, they reverse that decision.
Well, the director of communication.
No, he hasn't got that powers. He's not even knowledgeable in that fact.
So now we the party they speak.
So
it's also be say.
I know his role in the office of the president.
The presidency.
But for him to say President Bill cannot do this, no. The only person where they say I know they do this is President Bill himself.
He come on out from in director of communication. Una the feel say they devalue una party.
Let me repeat.
That statement on the field say
genuinely
they devalue.
SLPP knows APC big past them party. They know that day. So it's so infantile for make we feel say SLPP they devalue APC. No. It's like when you compare a dwarf and a giant.
But Peking can devalue him, Papa. If you want to take in that context.
You understand? That's why I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like you comparing a dwarf and a giant.
As a lawyer, you shouldn't say that.
Hey, my brother.
Peking can devalue him, Papa. Devaluation don't mean how old you are.
That again is anchored on morals. How you go back and Peking.
I agree. So
you understand? So that again is anchored on morals. You understand? So for me, I don't see SLPP for make the able devalue APC when they not to Kamarank.
Well, that's not our goal.
You understand? But however, what is very pressing here, now that in as much as we don't say we will protest and peacefully, nothing is going to stop us from doing so.
That's fine.
Because
that's
I ask when I don't do all the thing, I don't boycott, don't do this. And Mike, of course, if anything I say now, if you tell me now, say the APC they come out to me, I believe you because you know authoritative voice.
I agree.
From Mike, not to reporter in a state house. He is the director of communication.
I know that.
What tells you? It is speak on behalf of state house. We don't know the head of state house, the president. Lord pull the country in ourselves.
Yes.
Now, if Mike say, now go protest and go back now, the president not go change in decision. The president gets other serious thing and way for deal with. And we say a whole political party, opposition, the main opposition don't say they don't participate in governance to the point that they don't threaten to for protest or you say not threaten. I don't promise for protest. Una no feel say una don't turn the say una like lightweight.
I repeat again. Not compare a giant and a dwarf.
But
as people able to see we like lightweight. That is why I have said here, and I'm on record. Nothing on planet Earth is going to stop us from embarking on our peaceful process as earmarked.
What if we told the indicator they put the police not get clearance?
Bruh, what would they ask police for? Not to forbid them give clearance. Would they ask police for them provide for security?
What if we
people understand this? We are playing according to the laws, the rules of engagement. We only solicit police assistance for provide for security. Now, if we communicate to them, say the dates, the time, and how we protest go look like. We go communicate to them when the time comes.
Not right there now.
No, not right there. We just for make them know say we are ready for it and we are going to provide leadership for it. We don't already give them the notification. So we are going to do this. But when we're ready for do we communicate to you the time, how we go about them, and what we want from you and for provide for you the necessary security.
We also all civil society want for protest in this country. Then invite them to police headquarters. They end up for arrest them.
Well, that tells you again how Brazil is our democracy for today. And this is also the reason why the APC in protest very fundamental to every Sierra Leonean, irrespective of the fact that you not belong to APC. We are saving the soul of this country. We are saving this document, the Constitution of Sierra Leone. If we all not come together, whether it be APC now, you know, be APC. But let us save this Constitution. Fire on the mountain. So therefore, the APC is saying, we don't do this out of malice. We don't do this because we want to challenge President Bio. We don't do this because we want to tell President Bio, say, you not the father of this country. You not the peace ambassador of this country. You know the icon of peace, unity. Now this country.
I don't get only adjective here. It seems not they listen.
Listen to Sierra Leoneans. But me, I know say in the firmness of conviction, I know say President Bio.
APC does not represent the majority of Sierra Leoneans.
I believe say President Bio.
So what are you talking
about? But listen to the majority of Sierra Leoneans.
But APC does not represent the
majority
of Sierra Leoneans.
My brother.
No, but withdraw that statement.
No, we are the majority.
In the opposition, in a majority.
Hey, bro, this election will not come up and so there's so many
evidence. There is no evidence that this is what they tell people. There is no evidence.
Why you know the exercise patience and restraint for making
you won the elections? Stop this.
Alex, you are really treating me fairly. Mike will have the rest of the 10-15 minutes he will talk. I will not interrupt him. But the tsunami can inside Mike not they give me the laxity for making enjoy me time. So therefore, we say. See, me a crying baby. Me the try to say, President Biogo listen to me. I am of that firm conviction. And I've said it, my main into back within an epic radio one say. I say if I get the opportunity for sit down before President Bio, I go tell and say, Padu, they don't know your foot. Do your President Bio. You don't work so hard for this country. You don't sweat for this country. You don't go to the war front for this country. You know what? Nothing at this country past peace. Edmond Sylvester Alpha. Not to the right person. For make your legacy endure. It get the likelihood for plunge this country into war, into chaos.
But Mike said president ready for listening. All landed.
President is a listening person.
President not talking. Do you really tell where the sworn in and Monalpha?
President is a listening person.
He will pass this.
Yes.
He made it very clear.
If I say this today, he's human. When the need called for, President Bill say we say they make Lunge Bridge.
President Bill not violate constitution.
President Bill say they make Lunge Bridge.
Yeah.
He say that every teacher will not teach for over 10, 15 years in Peking for good scholars.
Lunge Bridge is not Lunge Bridge is not off the table.
That
is why we are building. That is why we are building 125
alarm in the absence
you can't say President Bill talk that. He's human. President Bioki said this, you want to answer. Listen to President Bill talk in Ramadan message. He said this country, he come with so many intention for do so many things. He said, we're not going to do all this in 10 years. He said, but he will make sure, say, before he left.
The next SLP people.
But wait, but me not have been lied to person. So that don't tell you, say, if you wait, he promise you all, not to all able to fulfill. So for say President Bill, we don't talk this in the reverse. In the reverse, in the interest of waiting, peace, quiet, and in the best interest of Sierra Leone. So therefore, the APC is saying the protest not a last resort. But I mean so many things that where they are to behest, where they are to disposal, we're not insolvent of strategies. We get so many. But as we go, that's how we unfold the strategies. One amongst the key strategy now that with the protest. And that SLPP, any attempt for make them say, we cancel us them, we mayors them, we chairpersons them, we not just sit on our host because they want to sit on our host. This is now where the argument is coming from. The legal argument is coming. They not choose for sit on our host because they want to sit on our host.
They choose to. Nobody not get there.
But wait.
No, they choose to.
Alex.
They choose to.
They don't sit on our host because they want to sit on our host.
Take notes. You get pen.
Alex. They don't sit on our host because they want to sit on our host. They sit on our host because not to them they vote for. Now them party they vote for. And the party where they vote for, nobody not go to that queue. We go vote for Abdul Kagbo, they vote APC. Because the PR system, where we just practiced in 2023, now the party they vote for. Now the party they return una to electable positions. This party say, una we don't send so una come back. So the party don't call them. Ebo, wait a second. They not see them recklessly or carelessly or they no one work. The people of this country will believe in the APC. We give them the mayor, give them these seats, the 54 seats na parliament. Say no, we don't want this. We don't want this appointment. We not come back. If you want to replace them, the law make how to replace them. We have to follow that. But however, what I want to land on very strongly, any attempt by this government for do anything otherwise that is not provided for by law, the APC is going to come strongly and heavily to protect this constitution.
You just say, Mike, say, then go put representative there, acting mayor.
I want to see who said this local governments make provision for acting mayor.
Then Mike will try for
I want to see who said this local government show you for acting councillor. Who said this local government show you for acting chairman?
Go look at the laws.
I want this is the law that is regulating the local authorities, the local council. This is why it is called the Local Government Act.
Those decisions are not off the table.
This president
Government has to run. Our
Bill,
councils have to run.
By the way Mike they talk, it's like the way the level of them now.
No problem.
Law no law then the
Wallahi, not possible. Wallahi, count me on me words. It's not possible. Law no law.
Okay.
It's not possible.
All right.
I repeat that 10 times. It's not possible.
We'll look at the laws. We'll look at the provisions.
We'll look at this country.
So that's why
Salona a democratic state. Anything they do in this country, now law for provide for her.
But now Edmond Alpha, they're not for choose and law for provide for her. You biting yourself.
Sir?
You say Salona a country of laws. You say everything what they do for follow the law. Now the same law follow for
fine.
For Edmond Alpha.
This is where my brother he say.
Right?
Don't listen.
Now the same law
this
follow
is
for
appointed
Edmond Alpha.
I am my brother
you
say,
because
he say he don't listen. Senior lawyers them.
Yeah, we never criticize.
We never say President Bill breach or abrogate the law.
They all said.
And let me say this to you. Let me say this to you with all respect to the law. It's immaterial how long you don't practice the law. Understand this. What's important now for make you get the opportunity and the know-how for make you know who said the law did in the law books.
So you know past all the one that we don't count.
That's not what I am saying.
Oh, okay.
Abdul Karim seated here get the opportunity and the laxity of time for research extensively. And I repeat now, and let me be on tape. that the provision where the president abrogates, now section 40, subsection 4, paragraph D of the 1991 Constitution, we say the president gets plus all other powers that will confer on him, that any agreement we enter into for and on behalf of the state, it gets that duty for making implementant to the latter.
That bring you with
And
all
so any attempt,
with all this what they happen in KK. We see the Chijan Kaba style of politics or
that's a fine reference.
We see the Aneskoma style of governance. So now they enjoy opposition.
I want to say this. I repeat about this now, but I say in passing. In this current dispensation, all waiting make we fed senseless war in this country in now prevalent than any other time before. This not the government, this will not even get room for the opposition. We don't even get the opportunity. In fact, for them, then see say anything the opposition do, they are so annoyed. They are so vexed. They are so paranoid. They are so uncomfortable. In fact, they know they listen. Let me put this again on record. Mohammed Pope Kamara, the Deputy Publicity Secretary and the Deputy Minister of, I think, of Information and Civic Education, be na Epic Radio. Saboti say. He said, as far as concerned, if want make APC die. You know what? So for them, if they have the opportunity, they want to strangulate the APC overnight. So that tomorrow we'll grab the money, they know you're not again when they call APC. But one thing I want to make them know, no amount of intimidation will allow the APC to fade away because the APC is an organic institution. The APC is organic.
So if you see with the action of the government,
no amount of intimidation,
they have for making
no amount of intolerance, no amount of police victimization or brutalization, no amount of vindictiveness will allow the APC for erode in face in the political dispensation in this country.
You know, if you see people within a party again, like they play with the party, possibly with other people, they say they sell to government, make the government get mind power and so.
I cannot attempt in that area. That's a dangerous area. But however, if that is in fact true, I'll provoke them to their conscience. Your mama, it better pass your mama mate. No matter how it is, you may have lost your ill feelings in the APC. It's better to have the APC than to be in the hands of the SLP.
Over the years, the student union, they threatened for strike. Authorities and they call them. But in this case, for a whole opposition party, they seem for ignore now.
Bruh,
so somebody don't know.
In fact, this is what brings me now to another sensitive issue of state capture and political instrumentalization of every facet of society. Civil society, student union organizations. Who say you're a student union again in this country? Everything has been pocketed and muzzled. Everybody's apprehensive. Everybody is afraid to freely communicate. Now, let me give you, when you talk about the issue of journalism in this country. There was a Dutch journalist in this country who run for in life for Common Salon. He was investigating something in this country. An international journalist. He ran for Common Salon because in life be at stake. This is a situation where Sierra Leone, we are nicknamed to be a narcotic state.
Salon a narcotic state?
We are nicknamed to be a narcotic state.
When?
With extradition. Yes, correct. So that's my reference. Yeah. My reference is clear. That the Dutch government has served.
Do you know a narco state? No, do you know what's the definition of a narco state? Not to allow me, but I just use words.
I'm not talking as
no, but you're a lawyer. You're on tape. Do you know what is a narco state? You're calling your country a narco
state? Sierra is nicknamed a narcotic state.
It's a nickname.
The nickname when? What a reference? Point them out.
Let me give
now you the nicknamer. No, but give the preference. You don't. You can't just say words. When you say narco state, when you say narco state, that is serious.
I might not go.
No. That is very serious.
Am I not going to respond for what?
No.
Let me know. Now let me substantiate.
Okay.
Sierra Leone is nicknamed a narcotic state. One, our ambassador to Guinea was intercepted in his official vehicle with substances suspected to be drugs. And as I'm speaking now, the culprit is now serving jail time in Guinea. One. Number two, Sierra Leone is served by the Dutch government for a drug baron. suspected to be living in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has been intersected at international borders with drugs transited from Sierra Leone. With all this bad image surrounding Sierra Leone, I think as a nation, we have to come up very strong to salvaging the image of this country.
All right, continue.
So the APC is not only saying Edmond Alpha, the APC is saying the state needs to be salvaged. The state needs to be saved. The state, the reputation, the character, the image of Sierra Leone has to be rebranded. We need to do it as a nation. We need to do this collectively for the interest of Sierra Leone. And Mike will join us in that crusade.
All right, Mike, like I don't say, you don't nickname Salon for being a narcotic state.
Don't I in view?
Yes.
I've given references.
I've given
references.
He certainly doesn't know.
Let him.
With
the 3 references I give, let him.
Okay, so now the point I reach to ask you too. You also say, with all what that happened, Salon look like a Salon they under state capture.
Correct.
Nothing they happen.
So
Alex, certain things
as a government, you're not comfortable.
So Alex, certain things and the old people then say, "Oh, come now, you don't know, na journalist them." But the facts check certain things and they. If I talk something I will not right, before tell me say, "Michael, the talk so you know right." If this man they talk now about say state capture, but I have press freedom, Alex. I want to give people, and that ever happen at this country. When you have ministers will come and sit, you talk, you say what you want to say. In the AKK, you don't know. I don't talk something that were very outrageous. In the common, I'm coming. Naya during their time. Naya during that time. Naya during their time, during the APC time, we'll see them beat a journalist there, die of brain hemorrhage. A bitch.
And
the newspaper. Naya Usi, a journalist, a Pekin way forward, a student way just forward waiting. WhatsApp message. A female student, WhatsApp, that's a WhatsApp can we just forward on a group no more. Not a journalist, so the whole area they lock her up. Naya Amnesty International report come out where it say this country had the press freedom, it don't drop.
And Naya Usi.
And today, when you look at the World Justice Report,
you see,
when you look at the World Justice Report, you interrupt. When you look at the World Justice Report, among neighboring countries in these countries, they are in one country where they don't make exceptional gains into one. Look it up. When you look at press freedom, now this country here, you see. Would they give subvention to media poverty? Now this country here, you see press freedom indices, it don't come up comparatively to other countries across this country. Civil liberty records, it don't come up. So what's in this man, you don't know how they talk. All them talk that way, this my brother how they talk. Now talk that way, they just in the pool. It just they talk no more because it's a big talk. You know what's in a narco state? A narco state now is state where we say it's run. Government not in control. It's run by drug. People, everybody get gone. That is not the case here in this country. It's not the case. We are among the 5th peace countries in Africa.
And the most
what are you talking about?
In the world.
What are you talking about? We've reduced maternal mortalities to 70%.
You don't say about how Sierra Leone is currently on a fragile
unhappiness index where you talk about. Have we ever been unhappy? During our time, we'll be happy. Look it up. We'll always be unhappy in this country. But there are indices in this country that we are proud of.
Mike.
We are proud of being among the countries that have reduced maternal mortality to 70%. We are proud that we are among the most safest countries in this country. During APC time, now this country, no, listen to me. During APC time, go back and look at your records. This was a country when I be the worst place for a woman and give birth. During APC time, you take a look at the 2013. When you take a look at the 2013, anything where they give records to it. 2013, the statistical report. This country was the worst country, most corrupt country on earth. Look it up. This country was the most corrupt country on earth. Now, businessman and they come. You get scammers and when APC boys, they when they can they hold people, then they hold their money. They call police and they can't arrest them. They lock them up back. This country was blacklisted.
As it is blacklisted currently.
Currently, it's not. You get the investment. Now look at the investment index where they can in this country, my brother. Now look at them up. Now look at the investment index where they can. More investors that don't come in this country past during that time. Look it up.
Which investor we don't cancel?
Now look at the mining companies. Look it up. Let Alex pull them up.
And how has that reflected to Australia?
It has reflected. It don't stable with economy. Yes. From inflation, it don't come down. Me, the records are they talk with. Are they talk on facts?
Well, clear point to make.
No, me where are they talk? Are they talk on facts? Not to wait in APC. They talk. Me they talk. Why they talk? Are they talk on record? What people they
how
look
has these mining companies reflected in the basic livelihood of Sierra Leone?
So now I explain to you. So these mining companies in this country don't employ more people.
Yeah.
Yes. They don't employ people. They don't employ people. So you want a mining company go there? So you want me say mining company go there now? Then go they work now? They know they employ people. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
But what's your argument? I said they don't employ more people.
No, that's not my argument.
So do you agree with me? Said we have more mining companies.
The unemployment
do you agree with me?
Is more alarming than any other time before.
So do you agree with me that
we
have more mining companies in this country than before?
No, I cannot. I can confirm to the fact that we will have more illegal mining companies in the country than any other time before.
I said we get more mining companies.
Yes, that's how
we have more mining companies in this country. We've built more hospitals in this country. Yeah? So don't sit here. No.
You don't remember this mining company going up of digital?
So can we
illegal mining?
Can we
pass?
So
can
we look it up? Can we look it up here? How many registered mining companies 2025 and how many registered mining companies in 2017 you left 2018? Can we look it up here to justify that? Can people who are looking at us...
My question is that how has that reflected to the
I just explained to you now, the mining companies, even the registered mining companies, they don't employ...
With this high cost of living and with this massive unemployment rate ever in the history of Sierra Leone.
Massive employment rate ever in the history of Sierra Leone?
But it's how many thousands of students that when they roam the streets of Freetown.
Yeah, it depends. Even in America, you get people who are unemployed, depending on what you go read. I don't ever see doctor, engineer, or somebody who go read geology. They suffer in this country. Or nurse, we don't get
work. Them.
No,
a host of them.
I don't see them. They employ just because they will employ doctors. They will employ nurses. When you look at the fourth industrial revolution employment,
Mike Lev.
I'm telling you the truth.
Mike Lev.
I'm telling you the facts.
I have enormous respect for
no, I'm telling you the facts.
You are a Muslim.
No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. Let me make that clear. Yes, okay, I'm a Catholic.
Okay.
Let me tell you this now. Let me tell you. Now, let's this one fast. Let me tell you this. Yeah? Sierra Leone is not where we want it to be. It's not. That is not where I'm sitting here. I'm telling you. But I go tell you, say, how I left alone. I go tell you, say, how I left alone. No, listen. Listen. No. I go tell you, I will give the indices for tell you.
As I'm talking to you now.
No, I will give you the indices. I will give you the indices.
Now for the past 1 month, complete or 2 months.
I will give you the indices.
Lungate Tagri Road.
I will give you the indices.
Now one ferry they run the.
But you just pick one great thing. If I tell you, no, listen. I will give you the indices. I will give you the indices.
As it is now, the issue of transportation.
Am I going to have my time?
It's more challenging than any other time before.
Alex, can I have my time? AKK, let me come to the basic indices of human survival. Basic indices of human survival. You people left electricity at 16%. Electricity access at 16%. Today is 36.
With industries.
Little. Allow me to just land. Let people understand. 36%. As I speak to you, we'll get rural communities and we lights not ever reach.
And this is the situation as I right away. For the past 3 weeks, we get lights.
They come.
3 days rather, man. Listen,
Freetown is not Sierra Leone. So I tell you now, I say we get constant light number yamba. We lights not ever reach there. They pay taxes. They are Sierra Leoneans. Their life matter. Okay, they matter. They not ever reach there. Lights they kono, lights they bo, lights they kenema. As I tell you, so 24 hours a day.
24 hours?
Yes.
I just came from
yesterday. But I tell you, lights day, 24 hours.
No, not 24 hours.
Okay, lights day. If not 24 hours.
Before this time, lights on the
constant. No, I'm coming. I am coming. Let me establish that. One I come, education. Access to education. For let people go school in this country.
Exactly, let's talk.
Right? Access to education on a school retention rate.
And with this your political pass rate.
Today, school retention rate is 129%. Yeah, on account left at 64%. This is a fact. Today, as I talk to you now, more belly woman them. The way belly woman them they die during that and then they die so today at this country. Today, as I tell you, so hospitals across this country all get a stand-alone power system. All
and
referral
the current
hospitals.
understanding missing at
I'm coming. Don't take
You're not
one.
understand.
Don't
Me-
take one
you're not
scenario.
understand. Me-
No, listen.
To be
Don't
honest,
take
when-
one
when
scenario.
I listen, you
No,
might-
listen. These are
My
the facts that
current
they give. No,
listen, you-
allow me, Blala.
I am beginning to
No,
notice
listen.
disingenuity
No.
to the
These are
highest
these are the
extent.
facts. You look at the
You
WHO
see-
records. These are the facts.
you see, to be
when
honest,
I speak,
Mike-
I don't speak like
Now,
an
let me-
person.
let me give you
I
this joke,
speak
Alex.
on merit. I
I'm
speak
giving
with
you- you're a
facts. I
researcher
speak
and
with
a
data.
journalist. And sometimes
Yeah.
I don't know whether
No.
you're an investigative journalist.
No, listen.
Go to,
I still have my. I still have my.
PCHMS.
I still have my bet.
Go to Cottage.
I still
Go
have
to
my
the Cooper Government Hospital. You hardly meet Panadol there. In fact, they operate on referrals.
Nurses and the nurses.
No, wait.
No,
Mr.
it's
Bella,
sad.
wait.
No, it's sad.
What is this record that says?
It's
Go
sad.
to PCHMS.
It's sad. Are you gonna say hospital with that Panadol not
No,
today?
but wait.
That is argument and this one that they tell una people them.
God.
Are you gonna say a hospital where get a doctor, it get nurses, it get a cost recovery system?
told you.
Then you say one
I said
Panadol not
they
today.
operate on referrals.
You say one Panadol not today. You saying this on national TV, AKK.
Hey, God.
AKK. We are not saying Sierra Leone is here.
Please.
Yeah, we are not saying Sierra Leone. We still have more to do.
Alex, I
But
am putting
Sierra
you to
Leone,
proof.
we are on the trajectory to
I am telling
economic
you, even
recovery.
some surgical
We are better than
operations.
how we
I
began
don't know some
before.
of these referrals he's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what people do operation.
You can't say Panadol in hospital.
We touch lights.
Who's
They
touch
turn
lights?
here, they turn EJ.
But I say we
There's
get
no
a
energy.
standing loan power system now. All 12
Cooper.
hospitals.
My friend, a brother to me, a very, very long-standing friend,
And this
lost his only wife as a result of that energy.
And let me tell you
There's
this.
no electricity.
And let me tell you.
in
Now
the
this is
hospital.
make una not the kind of power. Because you know why? Because we are not true to these people.
Mike.
I hope you journalists for the tell una true. You don't know that referral hospitals have a stand-alone power system. Even Kiama Road here, look the solar system where they dey. You go connect it dey.
Now, so one step back.
Then you the case don't say hospital not get one Panadol. Now
To
hospital.
be honest, go to some of the hospital.
That's all that one kind of power. You think people don't know how deceitful you are? APC.
Hey, Mike.
We go.
No, AKK, you they consider a landed person.
Alright.
Can't talk say hospitals and they
We
will not get
go.
Panadol. They have nurses, they have doctors, they have a
said-
country recovery system in the
Listen what
place.
I said.
As I tell you, so all hospitals get special baby
No,
care
Mike,
units in
this
this
is not how we
country.
do it.
No, but don't sit down and lie to the
Mike,
people of
this
this
is not-
country.
no, Mike, you're telling
you know
me-
me, brother.
No, Mike,
No,
that-
sorry.
no, Mike.
Don't sit down and say things that are not true. Let me take that back.
Right,
You know me,
okay.
brother.
Hey, Mike.
It is not fair to the country of this country.
Mike,
It to the people of this country.
Alright.
We know they tell you
Let
say
me
this
go
country
back.
will
All the
improve.
time it's almost 10 o'clock.
No,
back.
we are not saying this country is where we want it
and your
to be.
programs ends 10 o'clock. You're taking all the time.
No, no, no,
I
no.
only have 3 more minutes.
No,
Mike.
that's not true.
Okay, hold on.
Not to so.
Hold on, let me bring-
Not to so you can't state house on lies.
No.
Now the same way we
Hold
go
on.
lie to people that say we win
Hold on,
elections. No
we
data,
still
no
talk
reference,
about
nothing, no
that.
day.
Mike, they strategy.
Alright, Mike, hold on,
Mike,
we
it
still-
took a different
We
strategy
still want
today.
hold on. We still want hold on to the
Mike, it took a different.
the protest side and APC them boycott. But let's bring AKK. We already
allow me for settle
they're going to time. He play in a logical way, and it is still will do the investigation. Many a times they bring opponents to them. If now you wanna be also they argue with fact, because I already get a lot of fact. But no, I mean on the day. Follow not able to prove the facts. So may they ask questions.
But my brother,
But me they ask questions. I'm not gonna be judged. I'm not gonna be judged.
But my brother will not allow me to touch like
me-
hospitals. Wallahi.
Me go only. I expect now for come.
I am challenging you.
I expect now for
If
come
I'm Mike, what I
loaded.
have to do now?
tell me
Wallahi, I have to call
Don't tell me
Mike.
about the healthcare system.
Mike, I have to be calling you now regularly.
I'm
Go they go
healthcare
to
person,
Connect
so
Style or go to Cottage.
The
Believe you me.
reality is, if I and Mike they sit down,
Eh, God.
I
No,
bring
See, they
down
pay
the
me so
reality.
what they say.
Look here, my
Look,
Romeo,
Cottage women, they use touch lights.
Then they use touch like
No,
that
see, they
cottage
use
mode.
talk
Then they
lights.
use them again.
Not theater.
Then be APC.
So they use a solar panel.
Now you
solar
have a
lights there.
standalone power systems in all those
They
referrals.
operate on referrals.
Now
When you go to
tell
hospital, they go tell you say this person no dey here, but go to that clinic.
You say
Go to that
Panadol, you say
pharmacy
Panadol not the day. Panadol not the
Hey,
hospital.
Panadol. In fact, they say that 2-2 for girl. You don't know.
We go
That's then they
come
go-
so much
man,
in the
they
audit
go
report
down.
about the health sector. We will
We've
come
done
one day
considerably well in
and
the health system.
we will come one day and discuss
The health sector.
around the health sector. I will bring one back. All of discuss around the health sector because we are development together. But now I'll bring your like AKK.
70% reduction in mortality.
Now with
Infant
the now
mortality, you don't believe that.
with all this what don't happen. What are the way forward?
The way forward is this.
Protest.
No, it's not protest. The way forward is we want President Bill to understand and to reason with the greater majority of Sierra Leoneans.
You are not the greater majority of Sierra Leone. Stop saying that.
Mike, why is it that
You are not. I will not allow you to say that. You are not. You're in opposition. You say you are a greater majority. Would that make you greater majority?
Mike, why you make so to the parliament?
Would that make you greater majority, AKK? Stop deceiving people. Say APC are the greater majority.
Mike, why
you don't have the demographics.
Mike, why?
No, you don't. You don't. SRPP here. Let me tell you this. SRPP no need to go campaign about.
Alex,
SRPP no need to go campaign
about.
SRPP no need to go campaign at Moyamba. SRPP no need to go campaign at Bo. SRPP no need to go campaign at Kailau. We no need to go campaign at Kenema. Yeah. So you talk about greater majority. What's why you put greater majority?
Take notes. Now I want to wrap up. Let the man wrap up. Alright, continue. Put that the way forward.
The way forward is this. President Bill, being the father of this nation, I'm speaking directly to His Excellency the President. Please, President Bill, we know how you have taken your time to, at first, be the father of democracy, to usher in democracy.
So he's the father of democracy.
That is what he has nicknamed himself.
What do you think?
That's what it is.
No, he's the father of democracy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fine. So that is what I am saying. So if indeed, President Bill, you're the father of democracy, as I have alluded today, please, President Bill, see how best you can bend backwards for the peace and quiet of this country. It's not like the APC, as my brother has said, that we gave you an ultimatum. It wasn't an ultimatum. But we communicated to you in the most sincere and frank mood that indeed, President Bill, Edmond Sylvester Alpha was not the right person for that job. Allowing him and retaining him there, he has the likelihood of wrecking all the achievements you have succeeded in making, because he will not dispense his duties, his functions with independence, with neutrality, and with fairness. That is more so the reason the APC is saying we're not participating in governance. Not because out of malice. Not because we want to do it because we want to stagnate progress. No, please, Mike, I'm talking to the president. You're disturbing my communication to the president. So therefore, please, President Bill, see how best you can bend backwards for the interest of all of us. For the interest of this hard-earned democracy you fought for. You've confronted the battle lines. Please, Edmond Sylvester Alpha is not the right person. And the APC is willing and ready to continue complimenting you to making sure that after your tenure, we will take after you and continue from where you may have stopped. This is what the APC believes in. And that is more so I have said many a time. We believe in no way of getting to State House, save for the fact that we have to go to State House through the ballot box. And that is more so we are asking that let the players who are going to regulate this ballot box be people of independence, impartiality, neutrality, and fairness. But these characters, these tenets, Mike, are not in Edmond Sylvester Alpha. And therefore, any attempt to having him there and bending backwards to making sure that the future elections are marred by these ill vices, honestly, I would say the people of this country are going to reject that result. And they will reject it.
Okay.
Mike.
All right, so this is it. First of all, I just want my brother to understand here is recalling Edmond Alpha is not part of President Bill discussion. It's not part of his desk. It's not part of his thinking.
You can't have it.
No, it's not part of his thinking. He has established that very clearly during the time he was during the time he was conferring Edmond Alpha, swearing in. He said, "We've passed this. We'll move forward." Edmond Alpha is working, so it's better for APC to go and re-strategize and see how best they can work with Edmond Alpha in the interest of this country, in the interest of peace.
Work with Edmond Alpha.
Okay, so that's your forte. And secondly, I
want to work with Edmond Alpha.
Okay, that's fine. That's why if you don't want to work with Edmond Alpha, those areas, those councils, those administrative areas will not remain vacant forever.
I agree.
Right?
But we have to
We'll
follow
find,
the due
we'll
process of the
follow,
law.
we'll look at the laws. That's why I said, as like replacing mayors is not off our table. It's not off our, we've started consultations, legal consultations on that. So don't be surprised.
Let your consultations be guided by law.
Yeah, everything.
And let your actions be born out of legality.
Everything we are doing is guided on legalities. That is why Edmund Alpha was appointed on the basis of legality. Everything we do is within the remits of the law. President Bio is very consultative. He has been doing that. He has consulted APC in so many occasions. They don't call on a Buntimani 3. They don't call on for Sidom. But Kutin and the way President Bio, the first time on a boycott to call on a back to talk to them. This time we not get no merit. We not get no basis. So even it's not even a popular thing to the Sierra Leoneans. Most of Sierra Leoneans, if we don't open a prove up to them, well, the process is also, yeah, people join protests not because of basis of policies or reforms. Some people just join protests because of fun fear. We just want to admonish to you, APC, that you follow the due process. And we don't want that to repeat again. When our police officers were killed on broad daylight while they were out there protecting you people, we don't want that to happen again. We hope say when I will take responsibility, we hope say when I will follow the rules of this country. We believe say protests are part of democracy. President Bio not there against any protest. Right? If you fulfill all the conditions of the protest, you can go ahead and have your protest. After that, you go home. But that is not going to change the fact that Edmund Alpha is the electoral chief of this country. Right? If you have anything against Edmund Alpha, this country is a country of laws. Take it to where it is. We have lawyers. APC has fine lawyers, senior lawyers. Take it to where it's supposed to be. But when I come and sit down on social media, when they talk, when they threaten people, when they go, this country will get for run this country AKK. We can sit down and allow us to sit down and put this country on stagnation. Our PHUs, our peripheral health units, need to be restocked with medications. Right? Our toilets, our latrines, our gutters need to be cleaned. Our markets need to be cleaned. Right? So we have to do what is necessary. We have to look at the laws. Replacing mayors is not off our table. It's not off our books. It's not off our considerations. So don't be surprised.
What about the member of parliament then?
Well, all that they don't on consideration. What they think of. All that they under considerations. But this country needs to move.
So now we reach a point where on a one-party state.
Well, if that's what APC wants, that's up to them. We don't want that. We are open to consideration. Not so we get APC.
Democratically in office.
Alex, not so we get APC come out. Now then decide say they can have parliament.
But then they not feel satisfied.
And tomorrow, I understand say the leader of parliament meets with the leader of the APC. We hope maybe that meeting then will come to the senses and decide say them for come for cow. Because democracy is not about winning all the time. It's about agree and disagree.
So again, in office now then call Leona for the push for let give me let some of the leaders back engage the president and say so it might not change in decision, but engage. So
you feel say we're not do Alex? What if it's a peace commission? We have institutions. It's not only president. President creates institutions them for them thing there. You get a peace commission. They don't do a lot of consultative engagements on that. I think when I host them one time now, they are doing that. Parliament's back, they do them. This me brother say for me, they go down at what they call up, they can't talk to us. But when I come back now, government. So engagements day. It not mean say President Bio not believe say this country have to be run by only SLPP. President Bio very consultative. He believes that this country belongs to everybody. He believes that it belongs to Timini Man, Mende Man, can cause so Limba Yalunka Man. He believes that APC self get a lot to offer. But APC then decides say then they left governance, then they left parliament. Then not they join. Because they don't get no basis. They don't get no constitutional basis. Just because they don't want somebody who they appoint. When they on no merit, no constitutional merit. Just because they don't want this person who they appoint. They say they know they join government. It's okay. We hope so 2028 elections come back. They're not going to partake panel. But this country has to move. Schools have to be open. Hospitals have to run. We can sit down and allow APC to put this country on a standstill.
Quick one, as soon as we engage the international community.
Of course, we did.
They seem to be very quiet in all this.
No.
Because they know say they don't get right.
No, they are not.
They know say they don't get no basis.
No, they are not.
That is it.
They are not. I don't want to drag the international community in this, but let me just say it in passing. We reached the international community because the agreements for which the president has acted varies too. They were a party to that agreement. And so we went to them with the matrix to tell them that A, B, and Z, there's no good faith, there's nothing, and there's recommendation 36 that has been violated in broad daylight. Take notice.
And there's also lots of other recommendations that have been that have been upheld.
Like you
Now,
spoke
round up. Let's just make this point.
And so we brought all these gray areas to their attention, and we wrote to all the embassies here. You know what we're doing? We're preparing a safe place for future litigations and other avenues we want to expedite. And as I've told you earlier on, that we're not insolvent of strategies, but we'll take every strategy that is provided for by law.
The 99 tactics.
So therefore, the international community are fully aware. They are actively participating and monitoring. And when the time comes for their full participation, they will come.
This country is a sovereign country.
We know that. But equally, this country is a member state to other international organizations.
All right, that's true. So it's a sovereign country. Sovereignty comes first.
Because it's a sovereign country, that is what gives this country the right to participate and be members to international bodies. And
right, so sovereignty comes first.
Beautiful.
Right, as long as the constitution is not violated.
So don't worry about it when the time comes. I've said it many times here. The APC is having level-headed people who have been in governance. When I say these things, I'm saying them deliberately. They have been into the system. They know how it happens. They know the necessary doors to touch. They know the necessary doors to knock at. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. The future is bright.
Anyways,
let's keep going. The future is bright. Yes. The future is bright. Let's just keep going.
It'll be an interesting 2 hours where we start.
The future is bright. Let's keep going. We'll knock the necessary doors.
So this is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you have to come to work. At the end of the day, you have to fill the councils. If you don't fill the councils, AKK, we know this, you don't wait.
We're not waiting. We're not sitting because we feel like sitting.
So at the end of the day, we're not protest, we're not for protest. We're not go protest.
We're not idly sitting. This is what you must understand,
Mr.
So
understand. Fine. So you can't threaten government. Government has to run. Our hospitals have to run. Our schools have to function. Our health peripheral health units have to be restocked with medications. Sanitation facilities have to be they have to be supervised and seen. So if mayors and councils and sit down say they're not the work.
Don't worry, this country is a very, very democratic.
Look, listen, take this to APC. I hope they listen. President Bill is very consultative. President Bill loved this country. I've never seen someone who loved this country more than President Bill. Elect this country. I've seen him working tireless night up to 2, 3 o'clock, having consultations with people all on the benefits of this country. He has been very consultative. Yeah? Everything where he do, a very calculative I did one. We will not violate no rules here. We will not violate no constitution here. Your merit...
Posterity will judge us all.
Our posterity will judge us. So at the end of the day, if you decide and say you are withdrawing from government,
Alex,
that is up to
judge
you.
All of us.
Yeah, but I just want to let you understand, say, everything is on the table. We have to make sure that the schools are opened. We have to make sure that our hospitals are running. We have to make sure that our markets are open. We have to make sure that...
taking another time.
No, it's not taking another time. I'm just telling you. So,
I don't like doing it that way.
We'll look at the laws.
Right.
We'll look at the provisions within the law. If the mayors do not want to go back to work,
we'll not listen to it.
We'll work for this.
Are you intimidating us?
Well, now we'll end up for this. Now we go end up for this night.
Are you intimidating us?
I want to tell Mike Bewa and lawyer AKK plenty thank you. Would enjoy me at the program this evening. Plenty thank you to the technical team. I see they worry me. They say get for come back early morning. I will tell them plenty thank you to Sao and Valentine way. They make us see with this night. Don't be an interesting program and we appreciate you. Many times I in discussion how they want and we give the space for learn ourselves say what you know for say because many times with the journalists making analysis they want for brand and for APC. More like the SLP now they brand you for APC. Try the way APC within a power. APC brand some of you for SLP. So, but that's a unique part of the job what they do, and that makes sure say you independent. If you see two parties continue for accuse you when and take, and we'll continue to give the space. We appreciate you now, and we always call you now. Always appreciate Una anytime I call him.
He's doing a fantastic
Available.
work for APC, and keep doing that. You are a tough cookie, I must say. You're doing great for APC, and you're civil, and I know you're very passionate about what you do, and then keep doing it.
I believe in serving this nation. For me, it's the nation that comes first.
This country belongs to all of us.
Yes, I put Sierra Leone first. I enjoy doing what I am doing in the interest of all of us.
All right.
Alright, now we'll end up for this net. My name is Alex Lawrence Koma. We'll be back next week with another topic where you all go like. Until then, get to yourself, or we'll all get a blessed night.
Council X Salon also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform with a tin up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.